to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any additions or changes to the agenda?
I have none.
Nope. I'll make a motion to accept the agenda.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Consent agenda item. Clerk, would you like to go over them?
At the minutes of the regular council meeting held on November 4th, 2025, and the minutes of the special meeting held on November 20th, 2025. The AP fees for the month of 11/1 to 11/31, $66,902.22. Payrolls being 11/5, 11/19, 11/29, total $30,416.29. Outside the bank direct and statement.
Thank you for sending those over. Any questions regarding the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion we accept it.
Second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Town attorney item.
Nothing to report.
Thank you. Financial, anything from Daniel?
Nope, we spoke and looks like we're on track for the end of the year.
Good.
So.
That's good to hear this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Department reports. Thank you for sending those over. Least anything in particular?
We're just working on a couple of burglaries that we've had in town. Some pretty good leads on that. Some suspects in that. We're working on that now.
Thank you. Streets, right?
Where do you want me to start? I guess I'll just start at least. We ended up getting finished right at Thanksgiving when we were supposed to. We ended up doing 4 passes on the south side. We got 3 passes on this side. And of course, like every year, people still put leaves out after we were done. This year we just weather didn't allow us to go back and do any extra pickup. So we went from leaf to winter. I think we've used probably probably 15 tons of salt already, and winter it till next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw we'd already picked some out.
So yeah, we've been doing since Thanksgiving pretty much. When we started, one of our trucks has been down. My truck has been down, and it was probably finished today. We'll probably end up picking it back up tomorrow, so we'll have it ready to roll the rest of the season. We'll start next year. But other than that, we just been really, really busy. I was just telling Joe and Pete that I think last weekend was our first weekend since Thanksgiving that we haven't worked all weekend. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
It was nice having 2 extra trucks too with the one down.
Yeah.
It really helped.
Yeah.
The new truck, it was the first year we tested it out, and it worked really well.
Good.
Nice for it's a nice, like I told Joe, it's a nice backup truck. It's not a plow truck or a salter, but it's nice to have when one of them is down.
Yeah, look at that.
And we used the white truck too the day of pouring rain. One truck we had full of salt. Didn't want to take that out, so we went out with just scraping with the white truck and the Ford. So
Wonderful.
making use of both.
Good. Code enforcement.
SRN, the concrete company on 3rd Street. They're in the process of installing their new equipment on the east side of their property, which is opposite of the residential line on Backwood there. And then that should put them in compliance with our ordinance, and then hopefully be a good improvement for the surrounding neighbors as well. They also said that they hired a company to clean and maintain the streets in front of their facility. Be helpful as well.
Thank you for the update. clerk treasurer, anything?
Nothing out of ordinary.
Any questions regarding the department report?
Make a motion we accept the department reports.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Unfinished business. Park update. Joe, do you have any?
Yeah, I mean, just basically, all the light poles got installed, AEP knocked out, installing the transformer and service to the north end of the property. Thankfully, we were able to get all that accomplished before the tree lighting. We also were able to get the swing sets installed. We'll in the spring we'll put in the actual swings themselves, but all of the structures up, which is great.
Great. The park looks a lot different with the lights all around it.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot more inviting even in the
Yeah, it's
cold
nice.
weather. New business. We have the salary ordinance.
I amended, ordinance 9 of 2025 and ordinance 10 of 2025, the previous salary ordinances for 2025 and 2026. Just for state board of accounts, instructions for a holiday bonus allowable for town employees. Following suit of what we've done previously, just a different way.
Got any questions regarding the amended salary ordinance?
Mhm.
2025.
No, I'll make a motion that we accept the amended salary ordinances 09/2025 and 10/2025.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Next item is, I think, just a final payment for already approved
Correct.
electrical work.
Yep.
Yes, we got our final invoice for Beam Team Electric from those light installations that were just mentioned. The balance was $61,374 from the previous 15% due, and then there was an amendment to it for $3,400 that was also pre-approved, totaling $64,700.
And then we have an invoice for swing set installation help. I don't believe, has this already been pre-approved?
No,
No.
it is not. So we'll need to approve that.
Okay. So that was 30.
$3,400. And that was for clearing the land properly and the installation of the swing set was $3,400 from Watermark.
Any questions regarding that?
I'll make a motion that we approve the watermark invoice.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Then the final item for new business is to elect Joe Bellman as our area board of zoning appeals seat. I believe towns within the county have the ability to, or requested to, appoint individuals to the area board of zoning appeals.
I think he's been serving on it for a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay.
It's
Quite some
relatively recent, but
So yeah, don't know if there's any discussion regarding that.
I'll make a motion to re-elect Joe Velman as area board of zoning appeals seat.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Next, we have public comment. Open it up for public comment. If you'd like to make a public comment, please come to the podium, state your name and address the council.
Laura Reynolds, 57459 Basswood Road, across from SRM. Not true. What you stated is absolutely not true. The equipment has not been moved across the property. It's been moved by 15 feet over from where it used to sit. Now it's in the middle of the property. Just a few feet over. I have pictures, I have videos, lots and lots of them. They just built a monstrosity instead. 82-foot tower, massive city they're putting in there now. Yay! That's what I want to look at now every single day, living across the street. After I was here last month, it was working. This is their name. It's called SRM Shit Show. Use my French, but that's what it is for me. Okay? I know I'm in the county, and you guys don't care about me over there because you're the town. But guess what? We live in Osceola as well. And from the time that I was here last month to this month was a total shit show yet again. Every single day. It's only been good for the last handful of days, probably because they're setting up the new equipment, I would gather. I'm hoping, but it doesn't matter. Nothing's going to change. They put in bigger equipment. They moved it over a few feet, not to the other side of the property. So let's be clear there. Into the middle, if that. It's literally just a few feet over. The semis, the dump trucks, getting stuck, blocking my roads, jamming it up to where I can't leave my own damn house. Okay? They back onto Basswood in front of my home. They sit and they leave their trucks running and they leave them and they walk away. I can't back out of my own driveway to leave, to go anywhere because there's a semi stuck in my road. They don't belong on the roads on Basswood or on 3rd Street in the county, but yet they do it every single day. And they had the audacity to call the cops on me the other day for parking my own vehicle on my own county road. But they can park in the middle of 3rd Street whenever they want, all day long, and nothing ever gets done. But I park my own vehicle on 3rd on the road, not even in their grass. And they call the cops on me? Really? Okay, what about the campfires? What about the bonfires they have there? Nobody's doing nothing about nothing there. They're getting away with murder over there. It's ridiculous. You guys are allowing it. Your little fine that you find them. I was told 300 a day. It's only 300 a week, if that. And they're still operating. I've been dealing with this for 3 months, living under these conditions. And nothing's changed. They just put in bigger equipment. They have thousands of trucks in and out daily and weekly. They're smashing our roads. The corner lot there of their property, I've already watched them fill it with 8 bucket loads. 8, let me be clear when I say 8, of gravel and dirt. Because all them semis and all them dump trucks have smashed it down so bad that they dig a hole this damn deep and everybody's stuck. Then when everybody's stuck, now they've jammed up the whole intersection. They got to get the cement trucks out there. They got to hook them up. They spend 45 minutes pulling these semis out. When's change going to come? This isn't change because they built a bigger city there. That's not change. That's just making it worse. That's making more traffic, more noise, more pollution, more bullshit. You guys need to get them out of here. They don't belong in Osceola. Where they are at for who they are, they have so many dump trucks, so many. JW was a small, tiny company that you didn't even know existed, like the rest of the industrial park. You don't know they exist. 1 or 2 cars here or there pulling in or out. It's so unnoticeable. SRM, you can't even get down the road because you're jammed up and you have to wait, and it's just a traffic shit show there. And it's
Okay,
only getting
excuse me.
worse. It's
Please,
a snot show over
please
there.
control yourself.
It's only
The
a
language
snot
is
show
not
over
appropriate for a public
there.
forum.
Okay, fair enough. I heard you. I heard
Excuse
you. You
me.
don't understand what I live with over
I
there.
preside over this meeting.
Please.
There again, the traffic jam that happens there because of all of the trucks, all of the semis, all of the nonsense. It hasn't gotten better. It's gotten worse. Way worse. It's all day, every single day. You guys don't live with it. There again, I asked you guys if I could come stay with you guys last month. Nobody let me. And I'm still living with it. It's a month later, you guys. I'm still living with it. I'm still living with all that craziness over there.
Any other public comment?
Good evening, honorable members of the council. My name's Rick Cave. I live at 419 Shepherd's Cove Drive. I'm calling about the snow removal, trying to see if where I live, my home was built in the original subdivision in 2003. And, the snow removal's always been great, but every year, because my driveway faces Angel Field, it doesn't get plowed unless I call in, and then they usually come out later to do it. I'm just asking if I can be part of the regular process so that I don't have to call in. Now, they say, I understand Angel Field hasn't been dedicated yet, but because the road doesn't have the final code, but in front of my driveway on Angel Field is finished, the property. So just, that's where my grandkids get picked up for school buses also. So it's just, if they could just take it to the property line, not go onto the unfinished portion of Angel Field, would be great. So
I try, Rick. I know where you live.
Yeah, I think you talked to me last.
I have, and it just depends what time I go through there. There's usually cars parked. You know what I mean? So I can't come in from either way because there's vehicles there. And when I'm out plowing, I'm usually trying to get everything done. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
So this last time, I don't know if you seen me come by and take a swipe, but it was a little too late because everything was already froze. You know what I mean? So I get kind of put in a spot there, but I do look out for you when I go by there. If there's nothing there, I will push it past your driveway because Angel Field starts right there, and I know where the end of the road is. Like I said, we've talked before about that. But when I go by there, I always look out to see because if nobody's there, if there's not a car there, I'll push that out for you. And like I said, but by the time I can come back around and it's froze, I can't push nothing out of the way. I try.
Usually the only vehicles there is I've got a pickup truck, but I've been making sure not at the property.
Yeah, because I mean, I would rather go in there where it's nice and fresh and it's soft and push it out of the way rather than to do it. But I'll continue to keep looking out for you. Like I said, I know exactly where you're at.
Perfect.
And sometimes there's vehicles on the other side of the road that
Well, they're all, now that the new houses have been built, that other side is.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, we're getting close to where they're required to pave it. I mean, we're a couple houses, I think, is short at this point on Angel Field. So hopefully, we're gonna have some conversations with
be
the
honest
developer.
with you, if they had the top coat and we still didn't own it, I would do that.
Mhm.
But the reason being is their sewers are still up this much, and we can't tear up a blade or a truck by doing it. But if they had the top coat on it and it wasn't dedicated as a town, we would still go do that for them. Because I talked to everybody on that street, I believe, and explained to them the situation, and everybody's been really cool about it. It's just the process we have to go through, and we're relying on the builder.
Oh, I know. I
to
understand that part,
get their job done, you know.
Yeah.
But mine,
Absolutely.
you know, it's finished there. I understand it's just a short little section, but it
Makes a difference.
that's where it gets where I get out where the school buses.
We're not forgetting about you.
All right.
I'm looking out for you.
All right. I
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks,
for
Rick.
coming.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Any other public comment? Is there a
All right.
motion to-
Yeah, sorry. I'll make a motion that we close public comment.
I'll say it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Announcement. I think Christmas is the big announcement.
Yeah.
And New Year's as well.
Yeah.
Any other announcements?
I'll just say the tree lighting went excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to the
Yeah.
OBA for all their hard work for it, and it was fun to see everybody out there, and yeah, just a great turnout, and looking forward to what happens next year.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody the other day about how much has been done at the park in the last year. It's
Yeah.
hard to believe.
People show up and are very surprised at what's changed, and
I would have never believed it sitting here last year.
I understand that. It's been fun.
Really neat.
There's more to
It's a
come.
lot of work. I mean, you know, not just the contractors, but you and us and
Yeah,
everybody just contributed a little bit here and there,
it's been awesome.
especially Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't find him, go to the park. He'll be there. He'll be in a machine.
Unfortunately,
But you noticed after it was all said and done there for a while, Joe didn't go past that part. He wouldn't even drive by it.
No,
Buddy
it's
goes
great.
back. Buddy told me one morning, he goes, I bet when Joe leaves for work, he doesn't even
Yeah.
drive past.
I still drive by it every day. I love it. Well, I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank